fun is this, right? Like, I want to come here and do like a family reunion sometime. Have this cool little covered area, cooking stations, big old fire pit right there, all those little benches around it. I really, really am enjoying this RV park. It's really nice. There's even a stage here, just for plays, skits, and welcome to How to Be a Minimalist Live! Okay, I'm just goofing around and I probably should tell somebody at the office that they left those lights on, but how fun would that be? We all go camping together and do How to Be a Minimalist stuff. So today is February 1st and I wanted to let you know what happened in January with my weight loss and health goals. So that is what we're doing today. When I first decided to, hold myself accountable by doing these monthly videos, I was really not, I was not looking forward to them. But this one I'm excited about doing. So I'm thinking that in the future that these videos are gonna be a good thing. So in January, I had a few things that went really, really well and I wanna talk about those. First off, I did my kind of minimalist diet. Now, usually I just eat plant-based in case you don't know, and I have been doing that for 2 years on February 9th, and I am so happy with this new lifestyle that I have adapted. I have not necessarily dieted, except for doing like the potato diet sometimes, but I took an even more particular look at what I was going to be eating. Basically, I ate one meal that had potatoes and vegetables, one meal that had rice and vegetables, and I had my smoothie for breakfast each day. I also gave myself a limited amount of treats that I could have that included some type of oats and a minimal amount of dates in the dessert kind of mix, whatever it is that I made. I have been doing really well with eating this way. It is kind of like my way of going at my diet with a Steve Jobs approach. It's like that black turtleneck with the jeans every day. That is what my diet has been, only with the vegetables I get a lot of different kinds of vegetables and I feel really good having the potatoes, rice, and oats as my starches. I love this approach to eating. It makes me feel so good and I'm so happy not having to worry about what am I going to eat for the next meal. I don't have to worry about that. I don't think about it. It is awesome. It's something that I used to think about all the time, so having this off the table is very nice. Another thing that I noticed this month is just how much my body has trimmed down. I am so much smaller and I feel like I am smaller than the amount of weight that I've lost, if that makes sense. Like, I notice more of a difference in, I lost a good amount of weight. I'm going to share that at the end, but I feel so much smaller, and like the sleeves of my shirt, a lot of them are a little bit loose now. They used to be really tight and I just had to get rid of some of my clothing. In this way, my body is just trimming down. I got to lower my thyroid dose this month. I have hypothyroidism, and when I went to have my kind of regular checkup with my doctor about my thyroid levels, she said that we could do the blood work and see if a lower thyroid dose would be good for me, because I was kind of experiencing some jitters, and plus I'd lost a lot of weight, and she said that yes, I technically speaking needed less thyroid to be infused throughout my body. The numbers with my blood work, it looked like going lower could be a good thing for me. So I lowered the dose and I did lose less weight when I transitioned from the higher dose to the lower dose. That week it was tough and I was very hormonal and moody, and my poor family had to deal with me. It was hard. I didn't think that it would be so hard to transition my dose levels, but it turned out that it was difficult. So when I transitioned that, I was a little concerned, but then it was great and I've been doing beautifully. It just took a little while to kind of even things out. To me, that was a major benefit of being able to eat plant-based and feed my body such beautiful things, and also practicing emotional minimalism and really working on my mental health. Those have been things that have helped me, I think, to be able to kind of work on de-stressing my life and making less work for my thyroid in general. I'm really excited to be on a lower thyroid dose though. It was something that I was hoping would be able to happen. I'm really glad that it's working out now. Another number in my blood work that came up was my iron. I have been working on this for a long time and it just wasn't really doing anything by just using supplements. As soon as I started eating tons of vegetables and a salad almost every single day, it went way up. It's awesome and I'm really happy about that. My doctor had wanted me to start eating meat in order to change this and I was unwilling to do that. So it made me really happy and I felt like a major win for plants to be able to get that up. Finally, I'm going to let you know that I lost a total of 8.9 pounds this month. I am thrilled about that. Let me tell you what. I have not always had the easiest time losing weight, but I'm really happy eating this way. Eating this very kind of minimalistic menu diet has just been so awesome and made it so much easier to keep on track. It's been great and I feel like my mindset is so good. I've been able to stick to it because I am just mentally in a really good place and that makes me happy too. Honestly, that makes me happier than the weight loss, just to know that I have the mental capacity and mental health to be able to stick to something that is so stringent that would have felt restrictive before, and now it just is how I feed myself and it's a blessing and a gift to myself. I would have not thought of it like that before. I would have not agreed with me before, but now I am so much healthier, both mentally and physically. It makes me really happy. I've had a total loss of 52 pounds from the highest weight that I ever saw on the scale when I weighed in, and that just makes me so happy. Over 50 pounds, that's good. It's been almost 2 years. You know what? I would not ever just take those pounds back. I know that sounds like a long time, but I had to go through my emotional and mental kind of adventure, journey, whatever it is you want to call it. There were things I had to figure out and there were things that I needed to learn before I could kind of just dump it all. And I feel like I'm in that place where I'm just like, all right, let's be done. I'm just done worrying about this and thinking about it all the time. I have 30 to 35 pounds left that I need to lose. So that's, you know, that's a good amount of weight still. But I'm gonna keep on going with this minimalist menu until I get there, and I'm excited about what happens. I hope that you enjoyed this video. You know, everyone's health journey is different, and I hope that this is helpful to you in some way, of course. They're just my experiences and my personal opinions, but I do wish you all the luck in your health journey with whatever it is that you are trying to do to get healthier. Remember, it's all about the experiences, not the stuff, and I'll see you on the next video.